Oh, back here on Sports Report, Mike Yam and Kate Scott with you, and you won't find another program in the country, at least it'll be hard to find as much success that Stanford had this past season. 4 national titles, a Director's Cup for the 23rd year in a row. The only other school with 4 natties, Oklahoma this past year. I don't know the Sooners, though, can say that 17 of the varsity programs received Division I APR awards. Bernard Muir here is their athletic director. He joins us here. Bernard, it's always great to have you on with us. And look, you tell me, how special is it to hear, schools around the country always say, hey, we want to make sure our student athletes and our students are well-rounded. But you guys can actually point to not only wins on, the fields of play, but also those academic awards.
Well, we talk about balance all the time, and it's really important for us to strike that balance, strike that appropriate chord, both in the classroom and on the playing fields. So when we get results like that back on the high graduation rates, the high APR rates, as well as what we've done on the playing surface, we're thrilled and we're honored, and it's a part of just being a part of the Stanford community.
An NCAA title each of the last 41 seasons. That is just a ridiculous number. 4 national championships this year alone. Is there a moment for you, Bernard, that stands out?
I just remember in the regional rounds for our women's volleyball team, we were at Wisconsin down 2-0 in the second set, and I thought, boy, as any good AD, you should be able to think about what you're going to say to the coach and team members after a loss. But I'm glad that student athletes had some other visions, and we really got on a roll, especially in a tough environment. And all of a sudden, especially led by Inky Ajanaku, who was our senior captain, she turned the group around and said, we can do this. And we had 4 freshmen who were playing quite a bit. And they just all of a sudden listened and got on our back, and all of a sudden we were walking out of Wisconsin with a win, and then going on to Columbus to win the national championship.
Yeah, it's really impressive. We enjoyed all season long watching Stanford women's volleyball. We had it here. Obviously, we came up on Sports Report after a lot of those matchups as well. On the football side, and look, David Shaw, the job that he has done. Christian McCaffrey, Solomon Thomas, 2 top 10 picks. The league actually had 3 if you include John Ross, who went 9th overall. But as it pertains to the Cardinal, how do you explain how David Shaw continues to just churn out NFL talent year in and year out?
Well, I think David would credit his entire staff, and we've been able to have great continuity year after year in assembling a team that really is going out early on in the process to recruit the best and brightest. And we've been very fortunate, obviously, to have some talented young people come through this program and do so well and develop while they're here anywhere 3 to 4 or 5 years. And so, yes, we credit David, but I think he would extend that even further to his entire staff, really being able to develop the whole person and have these kids ready to take the next step.
Bernard, I've been here since we launched Pac-12 Networks. It's been 5 years. Every women's basketball media day, it is watching Tara VanDerveer work like the commissioner's dinner. Everyone just sort of knows the aura that is Tara. 1,000 wins. Just a complete celebration of what she was able to accomplish this past season over her tenure at Stanford. What does she mean to college basketball?
I think what she means to not only college basketball, but college sport in general, just the dedication, her desire to make others around her successful, her student athletes, her assistant coaches, but even the entire coaching community. She wants to continue to give back to the game, and it's evident each and every day. She is somebody who many of our coaches and administrators in our offices constantly pick up the phone, walk down the hall, and visit with Tara. And then also I know people around the country are picking up the phone and trying to pick her brain to see, how do you do it? And she is so willing to give of her time and energy. She seems to get younger each year and more enthusiastic about the task at hand. And so that's really a credit to her and just her dedication to college sport.
Every time I see Tara, the first thing she asks me about is the Stanford football team. Every single time, without fail. It's the first conversation we always have every time I see her. She is an avid fan. Look, and obviously a great legacy for her. On the baseball side, Mark Norquist, this is again another guy who's been there for so long, deciding to step down and retire. What's his legacy right now at Stanford?
Well, 41 years as the head coach here, it was hard to imagine a few weeks ago when we unfortunately lost in the preliminary rounds of the tournament. And to watch Mark walk off the field with his wife, you just knew there was an end of an era, and we knew it was coming. We've been preparing for it all year long. We've done a number of celebrations, and I credit other members of the Pac-12 who've taken the time out to recognize his accomplishments. And so it was hard to believe that we're truly witnessing an end of an era, but his legacy will be, again, great academics, making sure our student athletes graduate, obviously playing at a high level as well too. So it's really impressive that he struck the appropriate balance and made sure that our student athletes became better men having been in the program.
All right, Bernard, before I let you get going, you're not disappointed that I'm doing the interview and not Ashley Adamson, right? She's not even working today. She goes on vacation, last show of the year, but she's going to get like an honorary doctorate from you guys. She's always down on campus emceeing stuff for you guys.
We think of her as an honorary alum, Mike. If you want to spend some time down here and get some extra classes in, we'll welcome you as well too. But yes, we definitely have a soft spot for Ashley. There's no question about that.
All right. Well, on that note,
No
I'm going to say
offense.
goodbye very quickly then. Bernard, congratulations on a great season. We'll see you in August for the training camp tour.
Thank you very much, and thank you for all you do for the Pac-12.